What is killuminati and what was Tupac Shakur suggesting when he said killuminati? What is killuminati and what was Tupac Shakur suggesting when he said killuminati? First of all, we need to know what killuminati is. Killuminati is made up of two words, kill and illuminati. The definition of kill is obvious, however the word illuminati is not as obvious. Illuminati is basically another interpretation of Masons or Freemasons or hidden leaders or hidden rulers, etc. Sometimes these Illuminati are not so hidden either. Tupac once said in a famous speech that there had to be an overthrow of government and that we had to get rid of Bad Boy and Nas, who were the government he was talking about in that particular conversation. He was clearly pointing out that these were the Illuminati and that they needed to be removed or shifted away. This is how we get the word killuminati. If you do some research, you'll find out that the Illuminati and the so-called all-seeing one eye are affiliated with one another. Check out one of Alice Jones's videos or just Google it for yourself. This will give you another version of and dimension of Illuminati information that you may find relevant to this discussion. This all-seeing one eye that I'm referring to is a symbol that the Illuminati use. You will find it on the bottom right hand corner of your screen if watching the David Letterman show or on the American $1 bill. It's actually on it's not on both sides, it's on one side, on top of, there's a pyramid there, it's on top of the pyramid there, a piece of the pyramid. Puff Daddy, previously known as, or P. Diddy, sorry, previously known as Puff Daddy, released an album a few years back called No Way Out. This album featured such artists as Biggie Smalls and Twista. On this album, there's a track called Is This The End, in which the lyrics are rapped in a cunning way and the words "gotta keep one eye to the sky" are spoken. Okay, that might kind of seem weak to base an argument on that, but what was the album called again? No Way Out, abbreviated NWO, or in other words, New World Order. On the American $1 bill, you'll find that the all-seeing one eye at the top part of the pyramid, which is at the top part of the pyramid, whilst around the pyramid in Latin is said New World Order. Obviously, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever, knew who he wanted to be affiliated with, and he wanted no hurdles in his way so he could keep selling records. Tupac knew this because, you know, he saw the signs, and that's why he put Puff Daddy and the Bad Boy crew down as hard as he did, apart from other things. There are many other things I could mention, like signs, lyrics, videos, etc., that all point out that P. Diddy's down with the Illuminati and that he is a sellout. But I don't want this to drag on. Tupac mentioned Jay-Z a lot in his rhymes as well. Jay-Z copped a lot of disses, and it's not hard to see why. If you look at Jay-Z's method, you will find that he uses a lot of hand signs and gestures. He uses what is known as a satanic goat's head a lot. Another one that he uses frequently is a pyramid with the eye sign. If you've watched his videos or, you know, seen some of his concerts, you'll see him or people that are really part of his crew but are made out to look like they're actually his fans, waving and flashing these hand signs. They do that to make the people that are actually true fans kind of start copying. So when you see people that are doing this really confidently, you know, or doing that really confidently, you know, people that aren't so confident, your real fans actually start imitating them. They start copying them, wanting to be like them, thinking that this is a part of you as well. The thing is, Jay-Z is an Illuminati loyalist. He takes it a step further. He's got a track on one of his albums where the words 666 murder murder Jesus are heard. Don't believe me? Go on YouTube, type in some keywords and, you know, check it out for yourself. I mean, what does Jesus have to do with any of this? Personally, this clearly proves to me that Jay-Z is proving his pledge of allegiance to the satanic cult. Another sign of his proving his pledge, but in a different way, is the actual name of his label, Rockefeller. You can even check out his name, Jay-Z, and what it means and whatever, but that's another part of the whole issue altogether. You don't know who the Rockefellers are? Alright, well, that's something that you could do some research and find out, because it's all a part of what I'm talking about. With all this happening, you can understand why a real soldier like Tupac starts shouting out killuminati. 50 Cent in the game, you know, yeah, people wanted me to mention things about them. Well, he goes. They're two artists that flash money, sex and power, or veni, veti, veci, which is in Latin. Whether they flash it via visual images or via audio, it's designed to lure in young victims that are sucked in, whilst 50 and Game make a killing out of the chit chat about them being enemies, which is all fake, it's all bullshit. They also portray an image to the youth that you can be a hard ass and don't need nobody else but yourself and fuck everybody else mentality. If you understand the bigger picture, then you can clearly see that this is what the bigger corporate companies would like all males to be like. This way, they have no possible potential threat long term. Disunity is actually good for corporate companies. Not like disunity amongst themselves, but disunity outside their circle. And one other thing before I go, I just wanted to know what Game is going on about with this particular thing. If you check out his track Scream on Him, you'll notice something strange. The track has nothing to do with religion. Actually, if anything, it's anti-religious. The introduction of the track has a man announcing Shahada, or what is known in English as call to prayer, right at the beginning of the song. The problem is, there are gunshots fired in the background making it sound like a man getting shot. Pay attention if you check it out. It's done in a cunning way. It's right at the beginning and you're gonna have to put the volume up just a little bit to hear it, as it is deliberately reduced. Game, what were you attempting? Please explain. You know what, I actually don't. It's clear who you're down with. You know, it's all fucking fake anyway. I gotta jet it, but I'll be back soon.
Make me stronger. I'm finding it hard to breathe any longer. Charisma's gone, now I'm broken. A life token gone, now I've spoken. Awoken, but it's not